Dean, it's been great so far, and you've done some great interviews today, and this one is on some bicycles.
Right.
What it's all about.
Let's take a look at some of the safety gear that's on the bikes to make this a real safe sport. To the uneducated eye, the BMX freestyle bike may seem similar in appearance to the BMX racing bike, but in fact there are an awful lot of differences, aren't there, Bob?
Yes, Dean, there are. Freestyle bike runs a front and rear handbrake for better maneuverability. They run the safety pads all along for protection. Platforms, usually on the front fork and also sometimes near the rear axle. A nylon cast wheel for strength. Platforms on the rear, on the top of the frame, also on the rear back chainstay. And another unique feature on a lot of freestyle frames is the bend in the top tube, which enables the wheel to turn all the way around for different tricks without getting it caught.
Okay, and we'll be back with more action in just a moment. We've got the treat that I wanted, Dean. This is what everybody's been waiting for. We're going to look at some freelance freestyle tricks.
Probably the most basic trick in freestyle is the wheelie, and here's Bob to demonstrate it. You can see that what you do is pull up on the handlebars, continue pedaling, and you reach a certain balance point where the bike just seems to float right there. Just takes practice, and after a while you get that balance point down, and it seems real easy. Again, the pedaling and pulling up on those handlebars, very important to master that technique. Now Bob goes into a bunny hop. That's where you unweight your body, pulling up the bike, pulls up both wheels. It's quite a strength move, takes some practice, and it takes a lot of strength in that upper body as well as the lower legs and calf. Okay, now Bob is going to go into a back hop. He's back on his back wheel. He pulls up on the bars, and he reaches that balance point as he did in the wheelie. And as you can see, he just hops there. He has the rear brake applied, and he can just bounce in that one position indefinitely. Now he goes into a front brake endo. Now, as you can see, he grabs the front brake that stops the bike, and he pushes the weight up and over the front handlebars, and you can see he can just balance there. He can pivot on the front wheel. Now you can do that into a curb, you can do that into any other stationary object, and you can see he bounces. You can go back and forth. He has quite a lot of control there. Now watch him, he'll do it into the tire this time. You see the weight up and over those handlebars. The front brake is completely applied, so the front end is completely stops. The weight goes up and over the bars, and the back end pops up off the ground, and he has great control there. Okay, now watch him from the side. You can see the weight, and over the handlebars, he straightens out his arms. He has good control. The back end drops back down, and he just rolls out of that.
Oh, boy, that was a pretty sweet race. But you know what, Dean? We saw something earlier that was just unbelievable. Brian Scurra and his groundwork. Freestyle at its best.
Yes, Brian Scurra is quite a freestyle master, and I think you'll be amazed by some of the tricks that he performs on his bicycle.
World champion, 13-14-year-old girl, number 18 out of California.
There it is. That's the Scurra tuck, he calls it. He does a front flip over the front of the bike and pulls the bike back over him and remounts it. Phenomenal trick. Scurra is a master of freestyle. Look at that. Actually flips his bicycle around in a 360 and keeps on going. The man is just incredible.
Unbelievable.
You can see he has foot pegs up there on the front forks, and that is a phenomenal trick. That is a Scurra original. No one else can do that trick, and Brian, you can see, makes it look so easy.
He's making it dance. Yeah. He's actually dancing with that bicycle.
Yep, the freestyle ground routines are almost like break dancing on a BMX bike. They have the music going out of their big ghetto blasters, and it's a great sport.
Unbelievable. Oh, I don't believe that. That is the flip to end all flip.
That's that Scurra tuck. Brian is quite a showman, and he loves performing in front of people, as you can see here.
Watch this. I love this. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rennie, little practice, you could do that, I'm sure.
Well, you know, I'm working on this bike that you gave me now, and I think I can do some freestyling on that.
Well, as soon as you get that bike figured out, let us know, and we'll get you out there and have you do a freestyle routine for us.
Look at that. Look at that. He is actually, like I said, dancing with the bicycle. Break dancing on wheels. You're right.
That's it.
You called it.
Look at that balance. Is that incredible?
What a ham.
He is. He's a big ham. He's quite a showman.
Dancing on the back pedal. Watch this, Dean. I love this. I love this part.
Yeah, this is a new trick Brian just came up with. It's a pedal spin. He actually pivots the bike all the way around on the pedal, and you can see he makes it look all too easy.
Oh, he's going in for the kill now. He's setting us up for something great, I bet. Watch.
Yep, now you can see the freestyle bike is a very specialized bike. He's got different platforms around the bike that he can walk on and stand on and balance on for the various maneuvers he does during his routine. So a freestyle bike is quite specialized. Okay, now watch this. Here we go, the Scurra tuck in slow-mo. Amazing. Brian Scurra.
Take a bow, Brian. Take a bow.
What a ham.
We've got the another young fella coming up.
That's right, Scott Freeman. He's 12 years old, and he is an amazing freestyler. You'll be amazed at how great a rider he is for only 12 years old.
BMX is interesting, but you've got to look at what it takes to get started on the ramp. So I thought was interesting, and let's go back and look at what happens when a kid is just getting to start out on the ramp.
Okay, one of the more difficult ramp tricks in freestyle is the drop-in. As you can see, Bob has his bike in the wheelie position. He's got one foot planted on the top of the ramp, and he's got his rear brake applied, so the bike's not going anywhere. What he'll do is he'll push off, and the bike will drop in onto the ramp. Very smooth. Here, Bob starts out with one of freestyle ramp's easiest tricks. It's called a rollback. What he does is drives up on the ramp, and he rolls back. It takes quite a lot of balance to get used to riding that bike backwards. But as you can see, Bob's got it mastered. Now, you just keep going up higher and higher, and finally you'll be ready to actually do some maneuvers on there. But you do need to get some speed going up the ramp in order to do an actual trick. So as you can see, Bob's getting some good speed here. He comes up the ramp, and he does a kick turn. And what you do is you go up, you pivot on the rear wheel, pull up on the bars, and the bike spins around and heads back in the opposite direction.
For Dean and myself, I got to say, it's been a gas.
That goes double for me. Thank you, and goodbye.
Oh, wait. It's my bike. Remember? I ride.
Here. Be careful, Rennie.
Okay.
Because I'm a show-off.
Quarter pipe 360.